project, which is Pilah Waterpark ticketing system. First of all, as you can see, I will introduce our group member. Proposed project summary. We propose the establishment of a state-of-the-art water park as an exciting and engaging recreational destination for individuals and families. We offer customer a water theme park that offer affordable price to visit. In addition to offering face-to-face service at the location, we also offer an online ticket purchase system to facilitate customers who do not have the opportunity to visit on the day of the event. Pilah Waterpark aims to transform the recreation landscape by introducing a state-of-the-art water park that caters to various age groups and interests. The project will encompass a wide array of water attraction, ensuring an immersive and enjoyable experience for visitors. In addition, our system is also help to facilitate and record all information about customers who subscribe to the water park. The user theme is about the name and phone number for service used in our water park, one of which is buying ticket, renting lockers, and buying food. Customer can choose to make service online or Pilah Waterpark is positioned to attract a diverse range of visitors, including families, tricycle, and individuals seeking a refreshing escape. Which are focused on creating a safe and inclusive environment. The water park aims to become a favorite destination for both local and tourists. Finally, the calculation system will bring the total price at the end of the system and is better known as a receipt for the purchase and rental of goods. Therefore, the purchase system for Pilah Waterpark will satisfy all. Next is objective of the project. First is booking system. Allow customer to enter their booking information, allowed to rent lockers, and allow customer to book a hotel room. It also allow customer to put more than one rental information. Next is rental pricing. Calculate rental cost based on various factors. For example, citizenship type, day type, semi-flat, locker, food type, drink type, and room type. Lastly, record booking or receipt. Display overall customer information. Display the total amount paid, including price after discount, locker, swim flat, room rental, food, and drink if have any.
Explain to you about input, process, and output. Say about the name, the user is asked to enter their name and we also provide to input. Second, age type, the user is asked to enter their age type. Third, ticket quantity. From the looping process asking for age type, this program will count the ticket quantity. Citizenship, the user is asked to choose their citizenship type by entering a character. And 5, type of day, the user is asked to use their desired type of day by entering the character HON. A swimming float rental, which is a user asked to enter the quantity of swimming float, and this locker rental, the user is asked to enter the quantity of locker. For food type, the user is asked to choose their food type by entering their food name. And then drink type also, user is asked to choose their drink by entering the drink name. And lastly, hotel room rental, the user is asked whether they want to rent a hotel room or not by entering Y for yes or N for is display rental information. After each rental, the program display the total price of the rental and also repeat or exit. The program asks the customer if they want to rent another item for the water park. So last, total rental price information based on the gathered information such as rental item, quantity of rental. The program calculate the information gathered with the price of display food and beverages information. After each food and drink selection, the program display total price of both food and drink selection. We have repeat or exit. The program asks the customer if they want to select another food and drink item for the water park. Lastly, display room rental information. The program asks customer if they want to rent room. And also array is used to calculate summation of food price and drink price. Total room rental price calculation based on the user input. The program will calculate the input with quantity of room rental including its price. Display total price received for water park ticket information. After all the input entered by the customer, the program will display the total ticket price. For output is available food, drink, and room type. The program display a list of food type, drink type, and room type with the price. Secondly, a total price. After the customer fill their own information, the program calculate the total price including interest price, rental price, food price, and other price. And lastly from me is suggested pack based on ticket quantity.
Next is the design algorithm, which includes pseudocode and flowchart. First, the program will display a welcome message to the user and it will also display 1 until 7 product lists. The user then have to read the choices displayed before input their name into the system. Then the user have to choose accordingly based on the topic displayed, such as citizenship and the date type. As you can see in the flowchart, either the user input yes or no answer, it will both end. Okay, so next, the user have to input their age type based on the number of ticket they wanted to purchase. The user may input the word N if they want to stop buying the ticket, and the system will constantly display the quantity and the total price of the ticket. Then, the user have to decide whether they want the suggested pack or no. The system will proceed to the same step with a yes or a no input, which is the locker rental display. As you can see inside the flowchart and the pseudocode, the locker rental will be calculated by the formula shown, which is the locker quantity times the locker price, and it will display the total price for the locker rental. The user can also rent swimming float other than locker. The process is the same as the locker rental. After that, the system next will display room type, and the user have to choose option 1 until 3 and input the quantity of the room after the user decided which room type they want. Next will be the food ordering system. The user have to choose between the food choices available, and the user can also add another food type if they want. If the user input yes, it will loop back to the food options and repeat the earlier process until the user input no. After that, it will display the total quantity of food and the food price by using the formula quantity of food times the food price, and it will equate to the total food price. Next, for the drink selection, it is the same process as the food ordering system, including the formula. Lastly, the user will be given the total payment by the system using the formula shown, which is the ticket, food, drink, swimming float, locker, and room rental will all be added up times with the package if the user choose any. That is all for the design algorithm. Thank you.
Just now, we have heard about the background of our project and how the program algorithm was done. Now, I'm going to show and explain to you the source code of our project. The source code is done to help users to purchase ticket and shows the end receipt of the ticket. On the highlighted coding, we have declared some choices as a global variable. First and foremost, we use void function to display the menu and choices available in the Waterpark purchasing system. Next, this function is used to calculate the total ticket price based on the age type, quantity, and the date type from the user. Here, the function will calculate the new total ticket price when the user uses the package discount suggested to them. At the top, the function will calculate the food prices when the user chose the food and input the quantity of the food chosen by them. At the bottom, there is another function that will calculate the drink price based on the user choice and quantity. Next would be on void function that used to calculate room price based on the room type selected by the customer. Now we're moving to the main function of the coding, where the void function was called and the program asked for the user personnel and the choice for the ticket they are purchasing. After that, the user needs to enter their age type for each ticket until they enter the end. Then the program will automatically count the number of ticket quantity and prices of the ticket. Here, the program will execute suggestions to use discount package to user that has more than 4 tickets. After that, the program will ask user to input locker rental quantity and swimming float rental quantity if they need any. In this part, the program will ask user if they need to rent a room. If yes, then the program will ask user to choose the room type and quantity. Here, user needs to input food type and quantity and are allowed to choose more than one food type. The same thing goes to the drink type as well. Here, the program will calculate the total price with tax and ask user to pay with either card or cash. Last but not least, the program will print the whole receipt for the user to keep as evidence of purchase. Before closing up, let's take a look on the output sample. On the left side is the whole menu and choice displayed by the void function in main function. And on the right side, it is the user input and choice during Waterpark ticket purchasing by the user. And this is the whole receipt printed after the whole purchasing process was done.
And that is all from us. Thank you!